Ça va des grub? Welcome to 8 Minutes Good Health with Dr. Sant. Today, we will talk about plant-based whole food. What is a plant-based whole food? A plant-based whole food is food with the following main characteristics or definitions. 1. Extraction means to separate out the pulp or coarse part of food, leaving only the fine calorie-producing parts. So our delicious part mostly on a high calorie, which contain sweetness and fat, such as sugar and oil. In this sense, cooking oil and sugar is not a whole food. 2. Polishing means removing the husk or the outer bran of the grain off, leaving only the inner fine starch, such as white rice. In this sense, whole food does not include white rice and refined flour. 3. Processing means preservation or adaptation process that changes chemical structure of the natural food. There are two main points. 1. Incubating meat into sausage or bacon or ham, which creates carcinogenic nitrosamine inside the meat. 2. Adding hydrogen into soybean oil to convert it into solid fat, to spread on bread or to use it easier. Transfer from unsaturated fat to trans fat, which is unhealthy. So, why plant-based, whole food which has no preservation or adaptation process is good for your health and become popular recently, or any proof from medical researches? Let's talk about it after I have finished my salad. For whom the plant-based whole food is? From research studies on plant-based whole food divided into two groups. Group 1, a vegan type of plant-based whole food, which contains no meat and no animal products, no milk or eggs or fish. The conclusions from this group of studies proven that this type of plant-based whole food can 1. Successfully treat diabetes to the point that 43% of patients can stop using drugs completely within 6 months. 2. Reverse ischemic heart disease, widening the narrow part of diseased coronary arteries, and reduces pain and incidence of heart attacks. 3. Successfully treat high blood cholesterol. It is very clear from the research that a group of people who has tried plant-based whole food has lower fat, comparing with a group of people who use hypolipidemic. 4. Successfully and sustainably lose weight. One research called the Board Study in New Zealand has found that plant-based whole food can definitely help in losing weight and sustainable comparing with common food. 5. Effective in treatment of psoriasis. Psoriasis is a kind of skin disease. One patient has tried plant-based whole food, vegan. This is seeming to help the patient feel better. 6. Plant-based whole food, vegan, is effective in reduction of rheumatoid arthritis symptoms. Group 2, a non-vegan type of plant-based whole food, are primarily those that eat mostly plant with little meat or animal products. For example, dairy product, poultry, kind of fish or egg. Research has shown that this type of diet can 1. Plant-based whole food approach to stop hypertension, DASH diet, reduce blood pressure in hypertensive patients up to 14 millimeters. 2. Reduce the mortality rate of ischemic heart patients down. The research compares the Mediterranean diet with the conventional diet. It was found that the Mediterranean diet reduced mortality, RR, by 70% more than conventional food. 3. Reduce symptoms of gout and blood level of uric acid in gout patients. 4. Comparing with a group of people who has common food, lower mortality in 8 years follow-up for chronic kidney disease patients. People with chronic kidney disease and a common diet had a 59% mortality rate, while those on plant-based diets had only 11%, which is 5 times the difference. In conclusion, plant-based whole food can definitely help to prevent and reverse chronic diseases. On the other side, research studies show that diets containing mammalian meat and processed meats, such as sausage, bacon, ham, are associated with higher incidence of many types of cancer. In conclusion, plant-based whole food is suitable for people who want to prevent cancer. This is all I would like to share to you today. Let us see what will be in our next episode in 8 Minutes Good Health with Dr. Sant.